like you win the light, like I remember you winning the light heavyweight title. I believe you defeated Christian for that. And after this, you go on probably what is considered to be the best run of your career here. That doing Gillberg, the kind of like the Goldberg kind of character. Can you kind of explain how that kind of came about?
Yeah, actually, I was doing that on the independents. I was making fun of the boys when I started after I had a bad shoulder injury down at WCW. I blew my shoulder out real bad, and that's why I was out for a while. Well, I was getting back into the ring, and I figured, what the hell, I'll have some fun. I did Stone Old, where I took pool swimmies and made the braces out of pool swimmies and everything, came out with a walker and everything. And when I was trying to give the finger, I was acting like I couldn't do it because of arthritis and all. And it was funny as hell. I did the underfaker. I put a wig on and walked out and everything like the under, And I did Gillberg. Well, I was in the locker room. We were on the road, and I was talking to Paul Bear and Kane one night. We were, in the hallway just BSing. And I was just telling him about it. I said, yeah, I did Gillberg. And Percy looked at me and went, oh, what'd you say? I said, I did Gillberg. And I told him, man, what did I said, oh, Duane Gill. You may have something there, boy. And I said, what do you mean? He said, oh, we'll figure it out. So the rest of the night, every time I walked by them two, they'd be going on, had their hand over their mouth going, Gillberg, Gillberg. Had them and all, And they'd laugh their asses off. And then, half hour later, I'd see them and they'd do it again. Well, the next day I go into catering, which is before TVs, and where you're eating and a lot of the boys are in there and all, and next thing I know, I'm up there and I'm walking through getting my food, and I hear Gillberg, Gillberg. All the boys are doing it, right? So I turned around, set my tray down, jumped up on the table, and everybody laughed their ass off, and I thought that was it. We did TVs and everything, and then I went home, And I'm home, and about Wednesday, I get a call. So we understand you do this Gillberg thing. Oh, yeah. Well, get your stuff together. We want you to do it. And I said, oh, and they're like, what? And I said, I don't want to do it. And they're like, why not? And I said, I lose. I don't want to lose my title. I just won it 3 days ago. And they go, oh, no, that's the beauty. And I go, what's that? And they go, 3 weeks ago. And they said, you don't have to worry about it. You'll wrestle heavyweight. You're light heavyweight champion. You can't lose the title.
Huh.
And I went, oh, okay, that's cool now. I like that. And they said, and that way the count begins. 0-1, 0-2, 0-3, 0-4.
No, I remember seeing that for the first time. And keep in mind, like me and a friend of mine by the name of Mark Brown, who now works, he's a producer for Ring of Honor. We grew up together, though, watched wrestling together every Monday night. And I remember hearing, I was like, Gillberg, who's that? And then when you kind of came out through the door, they had the doors of security, and then the guys were holding up sparklers or whatnot. And I remember thinking, I was like, man, this is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Well, that day, they were like, all right, you're going to wrestle Edge. I said, Edge? I said, why would you have me wrestle Edge if you want to make fun of the guy? And they're like, what do you mean? I said, Edge is a superstar. He'd kick my ass, no problem. I said, give me Luna. And they're like, what? I said, what's better to make fun of the guy than have a woman beat my ass? And Luna's going, no, Duane, this is raw. No. I'm going, Luna, hon, let's be for real. If you got pissed off, you'd probably kick my ass right now. I said, so what's the matter? If you knew Luna, she'd beat up a lot of men, brother.
Oh, yeah.
I would not have messed with her, and that's the God's honest truth. I would not put my fist up and have fought Luna back in the day. No way.
Not one bit. I remember her yelling at me while I was in the crowd once, just to try to get heel heat, and it scared the crap out of me. I was a kid then, but yeah, still, I'd be scared as an adult.
Yeah, I mean, she was that tough. She really was that tough. So they're like, well, the writers are like, well, we got to clear this. So they went. Next thing you know, you're wrestling Luna. I'm like, awesome. And the best part about it was in the match, everything was going as perfect. And if you remember, it come to a point where we both stopped in the middle of the ring, and she went, "I'm lost." I went, "Ball shot." It wasn't no ball shot in the match. And she dropped down, and when she smacked my ass, I grabbed her leg as tight, her arm as tight as I could with my leg, and I went, "Oh!" as loud as I could, man, at the highest pitch sound. I'm holding her hand, and she's going, "Let go of my damn arm! I swear I'm gonna kill you, Duane. I'm gonna kill you. Let go of my arm. Let go of my arm." And I'm holding on to her arm, and I went, "Oh!" And I fell onto my side, but her arm's still between my legs. And I'm going, "Oh!" And then she let go. She goes, "You son of a bitch." Right? Excuse me. I'm sorry. Right in the match, she's yelling at me.
That's good stuff.
And then we reversed it. But the whole thing was, what killed what I thought killed it was Pat Patterson was the agent for that match.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Pat, when I get her up for the jackhammer, I'm going to go, whoa, 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 and drop her down on me. That should be the fit." No, I want her to splash you. Man, if she'd have did that, the roof came off the place. You know what I mean? But I got her up, and I did the whoa, 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 boom, and played 1, 2, and I had to kick out. And the place was like, the whole place was 1, 2. They went nuts. And then she went up on the top rope and splashed.
Mm-hmm.
And they still went nuts, but it was a little less. You know what I mean? And Pat even said when we come in, "You were right, Duane. That's going to be your finish from now on."
Yeah, and hearing that from probably one of the greatest finish guys in the history of wrestling, that's got to say something.
Yeah.
That's got to say something about.
Oh man, that was a pat on my back.
Oh, I'm sure.